Hi guys, this is my second video for vectors. Today we're going to learn a little bit further about vectors. Vectors on shapes. For example, we have a triangle. Let's say A, B, C. Vector from A to B given as vector A, and vector from B to C given as vector B. And we need to find what is the vector A to C. So we know from here vector A to B is A, and vector B to C is vector B. So we're going to find what is the vector A to C. So the traveling from A to C, you can travel straight away from A to C, or you can go A to B first and B to C. So vector A to C equal, first we go to vector A to B, and from the point B to C. So vector B to C. We know vector A to B is vector A, and vector B to C is vector B. So vector A to C is vector A plus B. Okay, now you can see a triangle here, x, y, z, and the vector x to y given as vector x, and vector z to y given as vector y. So vector x to y is vector x, and vector z to y is vector y. And now we have to find what is the vector x to z. Okay, now we know if we want to travel from x to z, we need to go first x to y and y to z. And x to y is vector x, and vector y to z is not y, that's a negative y. Because vector y is z to y, so y to z is opposite way, so it's going to be negative y. So vector x to z equal vector x minus vector y. Vector x minus vector y. Now we're going to look at one example. In triangle OAB, vector O to A is the vector A, and vector point O to B is vector B. And M is the midpoint of AB. So we need to find what is the vector OM. So we say OM equal vector O to A to M. And now we know from O to A is vector A, and A to M we don't know. But we know M is a midpoint, so vector A to M is half of vector A to B. So we need to find what is the vector AB. Therefore, we can find the vector AB is vector AO plus vector OB. AO is negative vector A plus OB is positive vector B. Okay, now we know this vector A to B is minus vector A plus vector B. So now we can find what is the vector AM, that is the half of vector AB, so half of negative A plus B. Okay, now we can find what is the OM, it's vector O to A plus vector A to M. O to A is vector A plus A to M is half of minus vector A plus vector B. And now we have the answer. It's vector A here and negative half A, so it's going to be positive half vector A and plus so plus half B. We can simplify if you want. You can take the half outside of the bracket, so it's going to be half bracket vector A plus B. Here is a practice question for you to try. And in triangle OAB, vector O to A is 8A, vector O to B is 5B, and we have a ratio here, so M is the point on the line AB. A ratio of AM and MB is equal ratio of 1 to 3. So find what is the vector O to M. You can pause the video and try. Now we know A to M, the ratio of A to M to B is 1 and 3. So we know A to M is 1/4 of AB and MB is 3/4 of AB. Another way, vector AM is equal 1/4 of vector AB. Now, the question is OM, so we need to get first a rough idea how we get the OM. OM is equal to OA plus AM. And vector OA is 8A plus AM is vector AB, quarter of vector AB. So we need to find what is the AB. So vector AB equal vector A to O plus vector O to B. So A to O is negative 8A and O to B is positive 5B. Okay, now we know what is the AB, so we can put here. Vector O to M equal 8A plus 1/4 of vector AB. So that's minus 8A plus 5B. So we can simplify, just rid of the bracket. So that is going to be minus 2A plus 5/4 vector B. So is 6 vector A plus 5/4 vector B. That's the answer. You can do another example. In this diagram, vector O to P is vector A, and vector O to R is vector B, and vector R to M is vector M. And M is the midpoint of RQ. The question is to find OM and PM and PQ. What is the OM? So OM is equal OR plus RM. But RM we know is M. So OR is vector B plus RM is vector M. That is OM. The next one we need to find what is the PM. So vector PM is equal vector P to R plus R to M. P to R, R to M. Or another way we can say P to R is P to O plus O to R plus R to M. Okay? Okay. Vector P to O is negative A. Vector O to R is positive B. And vector R to M is M. That is the answer. Vector PQ equal P to O, O to R, and R to Q. So PQ equal P to O is negative A, O to R is positive B, and R to Q is 2M. It's a positive 2M, not negative, because it's the same direction, so it's positive 2M. This is the answer for the PQ. Okay, this is the end of this video, and I will give some more questions you to try, and we can do together in my next video. Thank you.